Right. What I've done a bit of sketch here. This is going to be a waterfall. Right. And these are just rocks around it. I painted the sky and I used a bit of cream colour and then some cerulean blue. And then just let it dry. Because it was that easy and quick, I thought I'll just put it in rather than have to use hairdryer straight away and do everyone's head in with my hairdryer. I thought I'll just do it quick. So that's what I've done. Right, so look at that. I just dipped that in my palette that way instead of that way. Right. Let's get some colours in there then. I think I need plenty of water on this. Let me squeeze a lot of water in here and in there. Right. I need some really watery paint. What I'm going to do, I'll come into this background bit here and get some little trees in the background there. I can come right across. I'll be covering some of these back up again in a minute. So that's basically something like that. Into there like that. And let's just take this smaller brush. Just get that looks better. It also looks like tops of trees and stuff now that. And then this might even get covered up. There's a bit here. Like I say, this might even get covered up, but I'll pop it in anyway. Need a dab on that side there. Soften it in, and then I want this darker colour. There's a dark coloured one in here. Small brushes to the tiny one. Put some of this darker colour in the bottom here. And then I think I'll go for an even darker colour. Just put a few shadowy bits and stuff in. Soak that bit up there. All I've done is dry my brush to soak that bit up. There we are. I can even, if I want, most of that, take it back even lighter. There. That's going to look like some trees in background. That might be the most difficult bit of picture, really. Oh, that coffee's lovely today. Right, I think now there's loads of big trees in this site. So I think all I'm going to do is start with my lightest colour. And then I put the darker trees in after. Easier to work. Light on top of dark. Yeah, so basically just want this in anyway now. I think this is just a massive bunch of trees down here. Just loads and loads of trees. Right, there's some this is like the top of a rock here. It's a yellowish greenish colour. Mix in a tiny bit of cerulean blue into that. That makes a red, bright green colour. If it comes over here, it was darker like that. That's it. That looks nice. There. Looks nice. Right. Back into this bright green. There's loads of trees here. These are all trees. I'm just going to blap them in like that for now, and I'll change them more into a tree looking thing in a bit. These are all just trees. There's some different colours. What's same again? I'll pop them in a bit. Sort of come up somewhere around here. Let's bring some in there. Some tops of those trees, sort of. Something like that. And this is like just me quickest sort of way to get in some trees. This stuff's got these banks on it. It's all coming down. Bits of yellow. See it, something like that. And then I'm going to get this cerulean blue mixed with the yellow. Come into that bit there as well. Seems to be going into this bluish colour. And then I can use some of that to come up and add some trees out of that as well. So what I'm basically doing, rather than try and paint all these details in these trees at the minute and each separate tree, I don't need that. I need a block of colour, and then I'll probably go in and pick out a few shapes that will look like a few trees, and then the eye will register the whole lot as a load of trees. Hopefully. And that's much quicker than painting up trees, and usually ends up looking better and all. So that's another rock there. That's some stuff. Some mosses and stuff on top on it. So I think these trees, these come high up. These are right up here. It's coming out back here. It's coming out of there like that. Well, you can leave some bits of white for highlight showing in. There's some more. It's moss here on this rock. There, that's nice. Yeah, it's looking about right. More coffee. And I'll just keep building layers up there, I think. So now, let's get mix in some different colours now. So let's mix up I think I'll mix a creamy green. So I'm mixing in yellow, light red, then I'll put a tiny bit of blue in it to dull it all down. Give me a nice green colour. I'll put a bit of this cerulean blue in, see what that does. Yeah, nice creamy green colour that's given me. So I'll come back in and just, I don't think I'm going to bother looking at the painting. I think I'm just going to build it up. Just sort of try and do whatever. There's some big bits here. That bit there. Let's have a bit there. So, alright, now what shall I do? Let's get some more cerulean blue now. Add that to that yellow. Oh, that's giving me a really nice bright green. So I'll come into that. Oh, that looks nice. But see how my brush is quite dry? And that's giving me that nice broken effect. Just because I've got a dry brush. That always looks good. Right, let's Let's have a look now, change it again now, just keep changing it, why not? I've got quite a dark green now, so I think I'll come in some of these darker bits in here like this. Leaving some lights, some darks. Don't forget to leave some of this underpainting in, because they're going to be real lights and underpaintings. Build up a bit of this bit here. Like that, and it's gradually starting to look more like a bunch of trees. That's it. I just whacked a load of yellow in with that now. Top bits. I think what I'll do in a minute is start whacking some detail in and try and get some of these to look more like actual trees rather than just blobs of paint everywhere. That's what I'll do in a minute. Right. Now then, let me have some more coffee. Think now. I think I'm going to swap to this big brush. I'll say big, it's little compared to the brush, but I think I'm going to get me outline in for the Waterfall. So, do that. So this is all quite. What I could do with that, I can blend that in with that yellow look and blend it all in like that. Good. And the edges in, and then make it look like rock. Bit of that. So. Changing colour slightly, whacked a bit of blue in now. In fact, that's not going to scrape properly because it's too watery, so I've dried it a bit, dry colour a bit. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to want to scrape this in a minute. That's it, blend it in with this one. Scrapes so it looks like some rocks and stuff. I can soften that a bit. Well, pretty good. Oh, I've just got something in my eye. Here we go. Right, some more colours. So I'm just altering my colours on here now. Just altering backwards and forwards to different colours. Let's get some more, make this look like some rocks. There's Doofus's dad. He's been racing down the motorway because he's late for his speed awareness course, and he's got flashed for speeding. So it's absolutely fuming. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. He's not funny. He'll kill me if he thinks I've been laughing. I don't know. When will he learn? More speeding tickets. He'll not be happy because basically it's going to hit him in pocket. That's where it hurts with Doofus's dad. He sews them up before he goes out. Make sure he don't spend any money. I'll wait till it's in his pockets big time. Yeah, he's not happy at all. He's got short arms in deep pockets, Doofus's dad. Very short arms, very deep pockets. Well, I'll just pop in. Using out, you can use out for scraping. I'm using just different things, but it's all the same. Out the door. Keep varying my colours on these rocks, just varying it a bit. Yeah, poor old Doofus's dad. With his short arms and his deep pockets, and now he's got a big chunky speeding fine to pay. Oh dear. I mean, this is, you ought to hear some of the excuses what he uses for not going around in pub. So he's sort of got a bit of a reputation for being a little bit tight. He's honestly, he's going to be devastated. Seriously, he'll be devastated. Well, I'm going to do that, and that's why, because it'll hit him in pocket. That's why he'll be devastated. I don't know why he keeps doing it. It's all what he's getting done. He's now late for his speed awareness course. They're racing back. What's he do? Gets another ticket. Oh dear. Right, I'm just creating now, hopefully, some realistic looking mist. Hopefully. So I'm putting a bit of paint in, misting a bit back out. And get this little brush, my detailing brush, and just soften this in. Tell you what, I think I'll do that. A bluish colour. That'll look nice. Yeah. It's just to soften that in. Don't worry about that bit, that's going to be darker, so it'll not matter. There, so yeah, I'll let that dry before I put my water in. So there's a big rock there, big rock here. Maybe I'll try and get that big rock in. So I'll go a bit of Bontumber and a bit of ultramarine blue, see what that looks like, and I'll come in. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Something like that, get some more blue in it. And I'll give it a bit of a scrape down to try and get that rocky bit of texture. And then I'll go into that, dip that same mucky brush into some yellow to give me like a green colour. What'll be good if I'm just blending it all in. Look at that. Blend that rocks into there, and then give me some tree colours through here. Well, is that dry enough yet? Actually, I can dry. This is a good way to dry it. You can mist and dry at the same time, look. And it mists it, lightens it, so you've got your contrast between light and dark here. I'm going to whack in there. So get some blue, ultramarine blue, and some brown. And just whack this in here. On my brush, where my brush is breaking, that's giving me a bit of texture. Leaving them little white bits. Also, stick this and some rocks and stuff in to give me a bit of texture as well. And then same again, mix that same monkey brush, blend it in with yellow, and blend the two together like that. Leaving plenty of gaps for them to the colours. There we are. Put some water in a bit, make it look more like water. Right, now I'm going to need to now start thinking about picking some of these trees out to make them look real. To make them look like, at the minute they're just blobs. Already they're resembling trees a little bit, but I think I need to pick some out now. So let's say there's a tree here in that shape there. So if I get some blue, some dark blue, ultramarine blue, and some really dark brown, some bond umber. You can use burnt umber as well, but bond umber's better. And that'll give me. And in fact, I'm going to put in a tiny bit of Payne's grey on. That'll give me a nice dark colour. So then I'm going to come into here. I'm going to pick out there some trees. And I'm onto my colour now. Put a bit more brown in it. That's it. Now I'm going to put a bit of light red in. And then sort of fade that off a little bit. So blend it in a bit into the stuff. Now, there's some trees coming through that, some tree branches and stuff. Some tree branches there coming out in them dark bits, and that's made that bit there look like a tree, hopefully. Right, try it again. Same thing again, same colour still on my brush. The bit there, look. So if I come into there, up into there like that, a bit of finger painting to blend it in. Let's add a few more trees in there. We're a big one. A couple more trees in there. That's it. That'll do for that. There's obviously some darker bits in here coming out towards these rocks. Put them in. Right, let's say look in this one. So, I'm just picking out shapes. To me, it looks like there's a nice dark shape. But let's have a look here. That looks like a tree there. with dark shape in it. So if I just come around there, do that with that one, I put some sticks in for some branches and stuff, and they can be the basis for these trees up here. Even this dark one here looks a bit like a tree to me, so if I go into that there, like that, I wonder what will happen if I just blend into yellow there and pull it out a bit more, like that. And then what if I take this little brush here and just soften that out now into a pure yellow, see what happens. And then that will give me this tree here, big tree here, and this softer tree in here. So let's pull this in into here, try and get this one to look like a tree and all. And blend that up there, pull this in, hopefully this will start to look like a tree in a minute. Let's watch that. Add some more yellow into that, so into these bits here. Yeah, or even blend it up into there or something. If you start pulling a few bits out, making a few look like trees, hopefully the eye will change the others to trees. So, just soften that in a bit more. There we are. I might soften in a bit too much, so let's get some more dark. And have another go. That's it. Soften back in again. That's it. Just rinse that and just dab in about. There we are. Hopefully that's looking a bit more like a tree. Same again, there might be some little branches and stuff in these dark bits here. Yeah, already to me they're looking more like trees now. Let's get another brush. Bring another brush in. So what have I got on this brush? I've got darks on that one. Oh, that's not bad actually. So if I bring this brush in, got a nice yellow tree there. Nice bright one. I'll take that off now. Fill that in. A nice bright tree there, and then slightly darker in these bottom bits. Let's see. Soften that back in again with this. Oh, that's giving me a nice tree there. That looks like there's a darker one behind it. This is a nice creamy brown tree. Let's try and get that one in. So it's like a creamy colour. So I'll have some more yellow. A bit of light red into that. That's that one. Bring that one out into there, look. Another tree. See, get some darker colours into that. Soften that back in. Blob a few really darks in there with this one. Soften back in. So you can't see any branch on this tree here. This one. Oh no, that's too wet scratching. That'll give me a little twig there. Right, what we got? There's another really bright one here in the picture. So, in fact, there's a few. There's something there like that. There's something else about there. Something like that. That'll do. I'd say that's enough to look like a few trees on that side. This side now. Let me just stand back, because that side's not looking bad as well. It looks quite abstract, but it looks okay to me. Right, let me just try something now. Got to get this waterfall in there. So all I've done, got this brush. I'm using the side of it. There's hardly any paint on this now. So I'm just going to come in. Oh, there's a bit here. That bit there, sort of. That's it. A bit in. That's it. Then here. Hopefully that's enough to register, I want to speak again, that as some water. So now I've got to mist this now, gradually mist this out into the rocks. That's worked okay. Dark blue and brown. Wrong thing up there. No. Again. Looking alright. I'll mix some Payne's grey in now. Right, watch me brush out. Try and soften this edge a bit. Perfect. So that's that. Right, come into here. I'll make that look like a little tree there, I think. Maybe it's something else. About there. If I get some darker greens to come in here, like this. Like a tree, some browns and some blacks into there. That's taking that one to look a bit more tree. That's a nice colour. We'll come into here on this one. That there. Squeeze that out. To wash. Back into a bit of yellow. Just blend that into some out. Oh yeah, that can blend into that one. Oh yeah, there's one here. Hopefully these are just registering. Bit of cream into that one. Hopefully these are just registering. There's trees now. Different trees. I'm just blending them in and getting the dark bits. Can you see how they're forming in to look like trees? I ain't got to do a lot. Some of it I can use a little bit abstract if I want. Some bits into there. Move some of this a bit abstract here. Let's get some bright yellow for in there. Look, make that bit look like a nice bush and a tree. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Right. I think what we need now. We need Peter and Paul in, I think. So where's my little brush? That one. Where shall I put them? Put them there. Peter and Paul. Just flying about looking for worms. Pop in, I need a dry bit. Just there. Bertie D. Now before we go, it's gone on a long time this one. I'm just going to do it quick dry. I think all I'm going to do is just pop in. Not many, just a bit there. So bits and bobs like that. Bit of something in there. Oh no! Oh, don't do that. I've splashed my brush right up there. So, see if I can take that out now. I think I can. Don't do that. What a wally. So, just wash this out and we're done. Yeah. So, just to top up on Doofus's dad. Somehow he's got done for speeding at 60 mile an hour. I don't know how he's managed 60 mile an hour. He were only on road 15 minutes. So how that's possible, I don't know. He's told the copper who were trying to keep up with flow of traffic. And this copper's said, well, there's no traffic on road. He said, exactly, I'm trying to catch up. But it didn't work. Whatever it said, it wasn't going away with it. He's got a lovely speeding fine. Gonna have to slow down. That's picture. I've gone 39 minutes. What's miles over? But sorry for that. Took up too much of your time again, Anna. Well, anyway, there you go. Rough idea how to do a waterfall. In it.